Good morning, family, social media, YouTube, Facebook, wherever this goes to, whoever it goes to. I just want to say good morning. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I pray that everyone who watches this, that you're blessed, that you're happy, that your life is filled with love and joy and peace. What do I want to talk about today? I'm going to talk about patience because right now I am struggling with patience. Um, you know, things are going on in my life that I have no control over. And when that happens, it can be really frustrating and sometimes it can be overwhelming. Sometimes you just want to say, you get a case of the F it and you just want to say, F it, I don't want to deal with it no more. Because right now I'm in a situation where I have been for a little over a year of my life. And in that time, I have tried to be good to people. I'm going to say, I know I is coming into slot, but I do. I try to be good to people. I try to do to people what I want done to me. I try to treat people the way I would like to be treated. So if I'm renting from someone and they have stuff included, I'm going to be careful. If the heat's included, I'm going to be careful. If the water's included, I'm going to be careful. I'm going to do things that are going to save water. Like maybe not flush the toilet on a regular. If you don't poop, don't flush it. If it's just wee wee, put your toilet paper in the bin, and then when enough time it turns a little yucky, then you flush it. Um, don't wash clothes on a regular, only when you really need to. Like I just because the water is something that's included in my rent. So when I have this wherewithal to be good to people, I guess I kind of have expectations that they will do the same, and people are not the same as you or me if we have those kind of hearts where we consider others before ourselves and so when people don't do that it can cause a lot of frustration and upset because that's our expectations with others, and then our patience gets really tested, and that's where I'm at right now. And I'm actually thinking about going into a domestic violence shelter and selling all of my stuff and just putting money in the bank because at this point I don't see me finding a place like right in the moment. It's hard for me to look for a place right now because I don't have the transportation I need. And when I do find rides, the landlords don't accept Section 8, or the place is so horrible that Section 8 would never qualify it or pass it. So any good places, they'll be like, oh, we don't want Section 8. Even if you pay on time and that 3/4 of your rent is paid, doesn't matter. So I'm struggling with patience. I'm struggling with frustration because I have been trying to enlist help for the past few months to no avail. Code enforcement, the health department, Section 8 housing, the news, tried everything. And I'm at my wit's end. And I'm trying to stay positive in the midst of this thing that I'm struggling with, and this patience thing that I'm struggling with. And I say that because, I know that people that are in recovery and healing from trauma, we can be very testy. We are used to being put on the back burner by those that we love. So we become to accept it. And so I guess that's where the frustration comes in, is trying to be patient and knowing that the plan is bigger than me and I can't really make anything happen, and that whatever's going to happen is happening for a reason, and I just have to kind of be continue to be patient, which is really hard for me right now because I want it like yesterday, to be honest. The other thing I just want to say is that I just want to send love out to all of you. I apologize for not being able to come on Facebook, but I'm in Facebook jail now for a week because of my beliefs in the jab and our political climate. I'm not on board with all the BS and propaganda. I'm just not. I know that we're being lied to. I know that it's a bunch of bullshit, and it hurts when I see people that are just being fooled by the constant propaganda. Sorry, I have a burn on my hand, and all the other stuff. So because I post things, and I mean they're factual things, you can go on the internet and search it, and it's fact checking, so it doesn't go with their community standards. In other words, truth doesn't go with community standards anywhere, whether it be on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. There is a leaning agenda, and if you're not on board, then you're just So, anywho, I'm a little upset about that. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You just have to be patient. Oh my God. So anyway, guys, I just want to say I love you. Be patient with Allison, who is forwarding these messages for me, as it's a really big thing just to have someone to help me in the situation where I can't be there and speak to you guys in person. But I love you all very much. Try to have a blessed day, and please say a prayer for me that things will work out so I can enjoy the rest of my life. Love you guys.